I've recently posted a video in regards to an amazing binary option strategy for 1 minute that I've been using with Pocket Option. Well, even though that was a long video, I wanted to make a slightly shorter video where I'm going to teach you the strategy one more time. But more importantly, I'm going to show you how I was able to make over $3,860 live trading with this strategy. So if you want to learn this strategy and you want to start making some money as well with me, let's go ahead and dive right into it. Hi everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube and welcome to a brand new video for the channel. Today, we're going to talk about the 1 minute strategy for Pocket Option, which I consider to be the easiest strategy out there for binary options. But hey, if you're new to my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, then this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below and activate the notifications bell icon so that you get a notification for every new video that I upload. With that being said, let's jump into the video. Alright, so I want to start with the explanation in regards to the strategy, but I do want to let you guys know two things. Number one is that you can see a full video in regards to this strategy in my YouTube channel. I'm going to put it somewhere in the cards or at the end of the video as a ending card, and I'll go to my YouTube channel and check it out. And the second thing is that I will be hosting a live free webinar in regards to this strategy that is going to be like a 1 or maybe 2 hour long video where I'm going to teach you how you're supposed to use this strategy. Now, this is super important because I want you to fully understand the strategy. And sometimes the YouTube videos are just not enough. So if you want to learn this strategy, make sure that you use the link in the description of this video where you will get the dates and times of the webinar so that you can be part of it as usual. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into the strategy settings. So we're going to use 3 different indicators, but the first thing that we're going to do is actually change the candlesticks to 30 seconds. Okay, 30-second candlesticks. That's the first thing that you're going to do. The second thing that you're going to do is to actually add a moving average with a period of 50. This is going to be a simple moving average or SMA. I have it a white color with 2 pixels as a thickness, but you can choose whatever you want to. You can use the exact same settings I'm using. The third indicator that we're going to use is actually going to be the RSI, which is this baby right here. The period is going to be 14 and the styles is going to be 70, 50, and 30. Now, you can choose these colors. It's really up to you. And Pocket Option actually has it by default. But if you're using a different broker or even MT4, then these are the settings. And the third indicator that we're going to use is called stochastic oscillator. And it's this one right here. And the period is 14, 3, and 3 as an SMA. And the overbought level is going to be 80 and the oversold level is going to be 20. So with those settings already added, what is it that we are going to do? We're going to look for overbought and oversold conditions, but we're going to actually look for the trending. The trending is basically going to tell us where the pair is actually going and what type of positions we're going to be placing. For instance, a put or a call position, or a high or a low position. Okay. So what is it that we do? First of all, we identify the trend. The trend is determined by the moving average. If the moving average is going down and the candlesticks are below the moving average, that basically is a downtrend. And if you're actually looking for an uptrend, is going to be when the moving averages are actually above, the moving average of 50 is below, but it's going up, and the candlesticks are above the moving average. That basically is an uptrend. Whenever you see a downtrend, you're going to enter a put position. And whenever you see an uptrend, you're going to enter a call position for 1 minute. Okay, so hopefully this is making sense. So what is it that we're going to do? We're going to actually, once that we have the trend, we're going to wait for the RSI to actually touch the 50 level. We're not going to wait for it to go entirely up until the 70 level or the 30 level in case of an uptrend. We're actually going to wait for the moving average to actually go and touch the 50 level right here as, what is it that is not moving? There you go. Once it touches the 50 level, you're going to enter a put position. Put position. Why? Because this is an uptrend and the RSI is actually touching this level, which is the 50. So the price will likely start dropping. Same thing happened right here. It touched the 50 level. So boom, it dropped. So enter a put position. How can you enter a call position? Well, pretty much the opposite. When you see that the price is actually touching, or the RSI is touching the this level right here. Well, actually, I see one example before. I think this one. Yeah. You see this level right here is actually being touched. Well, almost touched. I think this is the right example. There you go. It touched. So you enter a call position for 1 minute. So 2 candlesticks in green. That's a winner. Okay. As simple as that. Now, I will give you a secret sauce in a little bit, but first of all, let's go ahead and take a look at the live positions, and you're going to understand exactly how I did it, how many positions I took, and let's go ahead and dive right into it. All right, so now that you've seen those live trades, I do want to explain something real quick. First of all, that I place a lot of positions in one pair. I think it was Euro JPY. And there is a reason why. Simply because when I saw the movement happening at that specific point, I don't even remember where it was because it was like 2 hours ago. But when you see the movement of the price, for instance, it was a call position, it was a put position, I don't remember. But when you actually see that the price is actually like touching the level and the price continues to go up, eventually it will start dropping. So you can enter more and more positions, but you'd never enter like your entire balance. You probably see that I did, but I'm an expert trader, so I know what I'm doing. And that's the reason why pretty much I made over almost $4,000. But you can enter 1 or 2 positions at the most if that's what you want to. But as you can see, I risked a lot. It's not what I recommend you to do all the time, but I wanted to let you know this. In addition, you will realize that the first position that I posted, I actually lost it. Why? Because I like to show you also my losses. So yes, I lost that position, but then I recovered. So hopefully that makes sense. Now, as you can see, I made my $3,860 profits with all these positions. You can ignore these 4 positions. This is a whole different video that I recorded following the signals of my own signals group. But as you can see, I placed a lot of positions. These are the positions that I lost, but I placed a lot of positions in here, pretty much following the exact same setting that I'm teaching you right now. I didn't do anything extra. I didn't do anything extraordinary. I just showed you exactly what I was doing and I did it myself. And these are the results. So hopefully that makes sense as well. Now, there's one thing that people ask me most of the times in these old videos, and it's in regards to the 1-minute strategy versus the 2-minute strategy. The 2-minute strategy is a strategy that I shared. I think it wasn't like around 4 or 2 weeks ago or something like that. With moving averages. This is a strategy that I invented back in 2014. Now, 16, I'm sorry. So now, which one's actually better? And I don't know why you guys keep on focusing on trying to find the best strategy. It doesn't exist. This strategy can make you tons of money. The 2-minute strategy can make you tons of money as well. Or you can lose a bunch of money on this one and lose a bunch of money on that one. Or you can make money on one and lose money on the other one. The point of me teaching you more than one strategy is that you can find the one that is suitable for you. And this is for some reason something that a lot of people don't understand. So no, just the fact that I'm actually sharing with you more than one strategy doesn't mean that you have to use all of the strategies. It just basically means that all strategies work. You just need to find the one that is suitable for you. So I will believe that this one is easier, by far easier, but the other one would be more accurate if you want to see it that way. But the most important thing is that you master whichever strategy that you choose. So hopefully that makes sense as well. Now, I do want to give you, before I finish with this video, a secret sauce in regards to this strategy. And the secret sauce is on the stochastic oscillator. A lot of people would say, hey, Chris, you don't use the stochastic oscillator, but turns out I do. How do I actually use it? Number one, the stochastic oscillator basically determines a previous strong movement. What is it that I mean by it? Where is the strong movement? Is literally right here. It started here, right? So why do I know this is a strong movement? Because the stochastic oscillator, at the same time, the lines are far away from each other. When you see that the lines are right here, like really crossing each other, but pretty tight, it basically, you can't tell when there's going to be a big movement. But when you see that they're far away from each other, there's a big movement. Now, since we're looking at a downtrend right here, the big movement is going to be going down. If you see that it's far away right here and you think, oh, there's going to be a big movement going up. No, because it's an uptrend. So we had 2 candles going up and then boom, it started going down. So the big movement goes with the trend. So my biggest advice right here is enter a position when the actual stochastic is far away from each other. For instance, this one right here, it literally touched the 50 level. So this would have been your entry candle, right? I'm going to delete this line, and we're gonna see if we can actually nail this one as an example. But here would have been your entry point. Honestly, I would have had my best entry point at the top of the candlestick, but it's really up to you. So I do see the stochastic oscillator as a previous confirmation of a big movement. I don't have to wait for it to cross the lines. Why? Because if they cross, you're already too far away from the 50 level. Right now it's crossing and is not near the 50 level. But when it was at the 50 level, I saw that the stochastic moving averages were far away from each other. They have to get together again eventually. So what I did is that I predicted that the movement of this is going to be pushing the price down. And guess what? 2 candlestick, 1 minute trade, we won that position. So that's my secret sauce. The moving averages on the stochastic oscillator have to be away from each other, not in every direction, but preparing for a big movement on your direction, such as right here. You can see it's far from each other. So right here, let's see another one right here. It's far away from each other. This one was 2 candlestick, but because of the moving average, let's go ahead and look for another example that looks a lot better. Now, this one is not a good example. Take a look at it. Here, the 50 level was actually crossed, but you still saw the moving averages that were going to cross each other. So this is the big movement, but it's not a good example. Let me see here. Well, here you can see that it's far away from each other, and it did predicted a big movement literally right here at the end of this candle is when it touched. So you still won the position. The next touch was right here, and as you can see, it moved back up. So you won the position. Here it happened one more time, and take a look at it. Boom. Just right here, there were 3 wins. Okay. So try to actually master that use of the stochastic oscillator. And again, obviously respecting the 50 level on the RSI, and you will be even better than what you've been doing so far. So hopefully this makes sense. Hey, so probably you didn't know this, but the BLW Binary Master App is a signals group that I have for binary options. I don't want to like make it sound like it's the only thing in the world that you can use to make money, but trust me, is an extra tool that you can use in order to make money. How does it work? It has a training, which is pretty much teaching you everything that is in regards to binary options, 10 different lessons. Then we also have the downloadable application, which is an application for MT4 that will send you signals. More details, you will be able to find it on the website. And in addition, we have live trading signals with Marcel and Pablo. As you can see, people here are making money, like bunch of money actually, because we have bunch of in the monies right here, people making tons of money, and also with Pablo's session as well. So you can follow either one or both of them in this specific trading room. But if that wasn't enough, now we have a mentorship section with Marcel that can give you a personalized one-on-one hour call so that you can ask him any questions and he can teach you exactly how to trade. Now, how is it that you can get all of this? You can go to blwbinarymasterapp.com, and starting off right now, we have new plans available in order to help you. Used to be $49.99, but now you can get 2 months for $74.99, which is extremely cheap. That's like what, $37 a month or something like that. And if you want to get the mentorship, you can have all the information about them right here. You can get 2 or even 4 personalized call for 1 hour, just you and Marcel teaching you how to trade binary options. So the invitation is right there, blwbinarymasterapp.com. Hey, so hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video, and if you did, smash the like button to support this YouTube channel. But more importantly, if you have any questions or comments to share, you can always use the comment section below, and my team will be happy to reply to you. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.